Hello everyone, I'm Basti and I'm here with Rex, and today we are going to be doing the second episode of the Siege buff videos for the attackers on Rainbow Six Siege. Quickly going down the rules, we have to buff their gadget, not their guns or their health or anything like that, and the buff that we do has to be somewhat related to the gadget, so we can't switch out their gadget entirely for something completely different. It has to still kind of follow along the lines of their original gadgets. So today we'll be starting off at Glass and finishing off at Blackbeard. So Rex, do you want to start us off?
Yeah. For Glaz's a pretty simple one. You don't have to stand still for thermal to work.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's not good. That makes quite a bit of sense.
I think, isn't that how it used to be? Or could be wrong.
I
A while ago.
don't know. So I do that, right? Because we basically figured out that we're not doing one of these. We're literally just adding all of ours together, and that and the fact that you can toggle the zoom so you're not so zoomed in when you are trying to take the building with your thermal. So
Alright.
yeah, so you have adjustable zoom so you don't have to zoom in so much.
Like Callie's sniper.
Yeah.
Alright, we got Fuse now. Fassy, let's see what you got.
Okay, for Fuse, I was kind of hoping you would ask me. For Fuse, I think giving him the ability to place them on reinforced walls and hatches and stuff, but obviously it releases less grenades on the other side, but it still can like cause chaos on the other side of the wall by putting them on reinforced walls.
Alright, yeah. I can see that one. Mine's the exact opposite. Just more grenades on soft surfaces.
Okay.
It's just fire another 4 at a bit farther distance. Or just like drops 4, like right against the wall.
I just realised that this whole Super Buff series is just making reinforced walls completely useless. Like the whole point of it pretty much is gone.
They're supposed to keep you safe.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else for him. Maybe, like kind of fuse his shield and his cluster charge together, so you can basically press your shield up against a wall, and then press a button on the shield, and it will shoot the cluster charges out of the end of the shield. If you know what I mean.
So a deadly Blitz.
Yeah.
So
you can stand in
Blitz with a grenade launcher hooked to the front of a shield.
Yeah, so you can stand in the doorway, attach your cluster charge to your charge to your shield, and then just launch it out of the front of your shield from the doorway as people are trying to rush you. No, talking about shields and talking about Blitz, we've got Blitz. What do you got for us?
I would say for Blitz's shield, if you are within like the 2 meters, I think it's Singfire's 5. If you're within 2 meters of it, you take a little bit of damage from like the glass exploding.
Ah, okay.
Like the fragmentation that comes off from the glass exploding off.
Yeah, no, I'm completely lost. There's nothing more I can add to Blitz. There's literally nothing I can do right now. Like that is it.
His gadget is simplistic.
Yeah.
And there's not really much you can to it.
I think that's the first time like we've ever only had like one idea for an operator.
I know, normally we get a few.
Yeah. Well, we'll just kind of brush over that. No one plays them anymore anyways.
Damn, alright. Alright. IQ. Bassy?
Okay, so for IQ, I think giving her a hacking ability like the Kevi
to break into cameras would be
Alright.
pretty good.
It would be quite interesting for her.
Yeah, so giving her like a hacking ability. It does kind of stray away from her base gadget, but she can use her base gadget to find the phones in the first place. So
Yeah.
yes, that's what I'm going with.
I'm gonna say you could mount her the thing on her wrist. It can be gun mounted on like one of her assault rifles or her LMG.
Well, that was another
you
one of my ideas, but then I thought, you know, that's probably what Orcs is going to come up with, someone to steal it from him.
IQ's a nice up. She's very nice to play. Alright, now we go on to Buck.
A very simplistic operator. I'll let you start on this one.
Here's an interesting for you. His skeleton key can be put in full auto or slam fire. That's it. Just put in full auto or slam fire. Because I don't play Buck often enough to know how a shotgun works. If it's a side prime or a semi.
It's a semi.
Yeah, make it full auto then.
I was thinking Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath rounds on it.
Yeah.
So even if you don't hit someone with a lethal shot, they take DOT and just fucking burn.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. I wasn't expecting that one.
Also, if he shoots a wooden wall or like a wooden reinforcements of any sort, it burns for a bit, destroying itself slowly before obviously running out. But yeah, I think also that the contrast will be quite funny, seeing as he's like very like ice related, and obviously like Canadian and stuff like that. Like he's from Operation Black Ice, but I think giving him fire ability will be funny, and also I love an excuse just to give an Operation fire abilities, and I think it'll make him way more scary because he can just fire a bunch of random stuff into objectives. So even if he doesn't hit an enemy, if he hits an unreinforced wall or a barricade and stuff, it's basically their version of zapping something, except that it's on fire. So like an enemy can't get towards that wall, an enemy can't take down that barricade until the fire's gone out.
That's terrifying. Buck's already a very lethal operator, and just like his kid.
Yeah.
Now we are on Blackbeard. Bassy? Nerfbeard.
The Nerfbeard himself. How can we megabuff someone who's been through so much? I'm thinking between either making his shield bigger or increasing its health. And I think making his shield bigger, like a better size to actually protect him properly, would be better than just increasing its health back up to what it was. Because the things that have messed me over hasn't been a breaking, but it has been people managing to like kind of maneuver around it and shoot me around the shield. So making it bigger, I think, would be a good idea.
Yeah, his shield isn't very big right now,
It's quite small,
so it can actually take a hit.
so you can actually shoot the fucking thing. I understand.
Yeah, so you can when it comes off.
Right, so let's recap. So, Glaz, which one are we gonna choose between not having to stay still and the variable zoom?
I think not having to stand still, because it gives him a bit more of a viable thing, meaning he can still go into the building with his thermal.
Okay. Fuse, are we gonna go with... We have 3 for this one. The shield cluster charge, the increased amount of like pellets through soft walls, or the ability to place it on hard walls but have less pellets come through.
I'm saying hard surfaces, like reinforced ones.
I want to go with the shield, with the cluster shield, just because of how funny it is. I'm going with cluster shield for fuse, I think. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, Blitz, we don't have a choice. It's just the damage from glass.
Yeah.
I think IQ. We should go with the hacking one.
Yeah, I agree.
Then instead of having it rifle mounted, I think having the ability to hack cameras is a better idea. Well, bug is kind of self-explanatory. I think between having it full auto and having it literally spit fire, I think I'm gonna go with the fire. I don't know if you agree on that one. Yeah. And with Blackbeard, I'm gonna have to agree with you and have it have more health instead of making it bigger.
Yeah, instead of like Monty standing next to him sneezes and the entire thing comes off your gun.
With all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, the best way to support the CGAHub is by subscribing to us here on YouTube. We also have a Patreon where you can support us more directly, and we have a Twitch channel where you can see us live, do podcasts and gaming streams with the entire CGAHub cast. If you want to support us more directly, I think I already mentioned the Patreon, I can't actually remember what I said. But if you want to support us more directly, we have a Patreon and a merch store where you guys can buy yourselves some CGAHub swag. We have a Discord server on top of that, where you can meet people like you who are interested in everything gamer culture related. I've gone numb. Rex and I work at Maria to record this. So if I missed something out, sorry Sam. My bad. I hope you guys enjoyed the video once again. In the meantime, I've been Batsy.
I've been Rex.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Good morning.